April is Autism Awareness Month, and there is a lot of support for children with autism, but not nearly as much for adults. A center in Kailua and a fundraiser coming up aim to change that. Cynthia Bartlett is Vice President of the Hawaii Autism Foundation and joins us to tell us more about this. Thank you so much for coming in.
Well, thanks for having me.
Well, this is a whole month dedicated to autism, and your group does so much. But first, let's talk about the new center in Kailua that's been around for a few years and what types of activities happen there for adults with autism.
Well, we opened a new model for a new center in 2016 because we saw that the centers that were operating were very lacking on the vision of what disabled people could really be, the potential. So we opened it on the idea of differently abled and their potential life. And what they do every day is they go out into the community and they go to organic farms, they have kitchen skill enhancements, and they also have a lot of fun with the local stores. Right now they're working in Kalapalai Market, and we're looking for local businessmen to open their minds and their hearts to employing more of our guys because they're amazing and they love working.
And this is an area where I think the term is a cliff, because after they age out of school, what happens to people who are growing up who suddenly don't have the same support network around them?
Well, I tell parents that the school years are actually the easy years because you have the teachers around you and the support and the principal and people to call on for more help. When they age out of school at the end of 21 years, it's a big shock to the parents and to the young adult because the services are cut in half. And their world can really shut down. They lose their friends, they don't know what to do, and we wanted to really change that.
Is the program and center only for adults, or are there other autism services available?
It's for 18 years and over, but we open it to more than just autism. We have cerebral palsy, Down syndrome, various intellectual disabilities.
All right, and we want people to know how they can support. Talk about the fundraiser. It sounds like a great event that's coming up.
Yeah, we want to fund the program even though it's based on Medicare funds. We can't run such an enriched program without additional funding. So Hawaii Autism Foundation has been funding it, and we're calling on the community to join us on April 6th in Lanikai. We're having a big dance-off and dance party, and all the funds, 100% of the funds are going towards the program to help us, hire more staff, meet our rent. And right now we have a van that's going around, an activity van, and we just want to keep it going.
What is the significance of the dance-off?
We have quite a few children that are also in a group called Heartbeat, and that is a special needs dance group that has performed even in Los Angeles at the Special Olympics. And so we find that they like to join us. And so it's a little, just a fun part of the party, but it's mostly just about dancing, and some of the participants will be there having fun too because they are adults.
And we should tell people there'll also be other ways to support silent auction items, a lot to get out there. And is there a website that people can visit?
HawaiiAutismFoundation.org, and just click events and you'll be able to find out all about it.
So terrific. Cynthia, thank you so much for coming in and talking about this important issue and how our community can support those living with autism and their families. Well, we have a lot more coming up on Living 808 after the break. Don't go away.